So, in my classroom, everybody will start this project out by cutting the guts of their sketchbook. So the guts of their sketchbook, or the pages that they're going to be writing on, are going to be two different sizes. So my advanced kids have a larger size of the 7.5 by 9.5 page, and then my newer students, the intermediate and beginner classes, start off with a little bit smaller of a sketchbook at 6.5 by 8.5. So to do that, all students will get a template, or at least a template to share with a partner, and I'm going to give you specific instructions on how to cut your paper. So this is the template for my advanced students, and for my beginner students or my intermediate students, they have their pages is a little bit smaller, and there's a specific reason why I did this size. So you're going to need your paper. Okay, I'm going to be using this blue ombre style multicolored pack that I got from Michael's, and you can just go ahead and open that up. We're going to cut all of these. So with this paper, there's 3 different colors, and so I always encourage my students to mix it up in the end, but it doesn't really matter what order you cut it in. Just the goal is to get it all cut today. With the larger paper, all you have to do is take the template, and we're going to work smarter because it doesn't make sense to put your template in the middle of the paper like this and trace it with your pencil and then cut around it. That's just such a waste of time, and it's a waste of paper. So to make this easier on you, you're going to take your template and you're going to match it up in the corner like so, and then you will take your pencil and trace the outside. So remember, you want to cut these really nice. If you don't cut them nice, then it's your sketchbook that's going to have crooked paper. So I always try to cut at least, or I'm going to do 3 sheets at a time. If you do much more than that, what's going to happen is the paper is going to turn on you, and then you're going to have crooked paper. So you can see it, mine's already turning a little bit. So now I'm going to have a couple sheets of paper that aren't even. You just got to be smart about it. Sometimes you make mistakes. This one looks like it's an easy fix. I just need to trim this little corner off. Okay, so that's the beginning of cutting all of my sketchbook pages. There's 3 done. I'm going to go through and take half this pile to make it the 7.5 by 9.5, and then I'm going to show you how to do the 6.5 by 8.5. So the reason why I have my earlier beginner students do this 6.5 by 8.5 is because it makes it really, really easy to cut this paper. So, you know, if I cut this template first, then obviously I'm going to put my template like so and cut it that way. But with the 6.5 by 8.5, you wouldn't just put it in this corner. You're actually going to turn the entire pile of paper and put it in the corner. So letter sheet paper is 8.5 by 11. And so now, instead of having to cut 2 sides, my students only have to cut 1 side of their paper. So it's 1 cut as opposed to having a cut here and a cut here. And then you have this great pile of scrap paper that you can add to the scrap paper box. So really easy. Go ahead and just start cutting. Once you do your entire stack, that is when we will move on and begin doing our covers.